Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a first on the channel. We are going to be doing unpopular opinions. I watched these videos for years and I'm so excited to talk because I talk a lot and do my very own first one. So let's get it. We're going to jump right into it. Women not wanting kids. Some of these are going to come with mini story times for context of my opinions. I remember when I was a kid, I was crazy. I had this whole idea, y'all. So, for context, I'm 21 years old. I'm a Scorpio. I'm born in November. So, I'm born late in the year. So, in my grade, I was always way younger than like everybody. Like, most of my peers are 22 right now, but I'm 21. And I'm staying 21 for a while. And I've naturally always wanted to be a mom. Like, I've always just loved babies, loved kids. I've always worked really well with kids. I've had jobs working with kids now that I'm an adult. And I remember I had this whole plan when I was a kid. I was like, okay, so I graduate high school when I'm 17. And then after high school, you go to college for 4 years. So then I'm going to graduate college when I'm 21. And then when I'm 21, after college, like I'm like a real adult. So then I can have my first baby at 21 or 22. Who was she talking to? Like, who was she talking to for real? That was my plan, y'all, in this economy. But I mean, like, to give myself some slack, I didn't know about money and stuff like that when I was like 10 coming up with this plan. But needless to say is I am someone who wants to be a mom, but I completely understand why a lot of people don't want kids anymore. And I actually think it's really healthy because we're a little overpopulated. No, but on some real stuff, I don't understand the argument with this. It's like everyone has a right to do what they want. Like, if there's a couple who doesn't want kids and the other person doesn't want kids, perfect match. If you want kids so bad, go be with someone who wants kids. And my thing is, a lot of people don't even deserve kids. So it's like, why is this such a thing? There's so many kids in foster care, in group homes, in terrible situations. Like, why is this even an argument? If they know they don't have the responsibility, the finances, the emotional capacity, I don't understand why it's everybody's problem. Kind of brings me to, the pro-life or pro-choice. Like, literally, who cares what they want to do? You feel me? Like, my main thing is when I always say there's a bunch of people who shouldn't even have kids, is because I feel like people have this weird, strange obsession of like what their kid is going to be. Like, I know some people are just genuine and they're like, oh, like, I hope my kid is just has my similar interests, which is fine. But some people are so fixated and it's like, what if they don't? Like, have you guys ever heard those boys who are like, yeah, I want a son because he's gonna be a football player like me, he's gonna be my position, he's gonna do all this man stuff. Like, what if your son comes out and he's queer and he's into other stuff and he likes this and he likes that? You should be just as happy. But the truth is, a lot of people wouldn't be happy. They have this weird, they're homophobic. One, a lot of people are homophobic. And two, they have this weird fixation that their kid has to be like their dream. Baby, it's their life. We see it time and time again. Or how many people do you know that come from big families and don't feel maybe they are like physically taken care of? They have food on the table, they have somewhere to sleep. But how many people feel like they don't have like the emotional capacity? They don't feel like they could go to their parent. They feel like, I feel like you have to make room for these things. And that's another crazy thing is when I was a kid, I was like, I want 4 kids because I feel like a big family sounds fun. Y'all want to know what I think now? Mind you, I'm 1 out of 3. I am the middle child. I am the youngest daughter. And I do enjoy having 2 siblings, but I'm like, now when I really think about it, I'm like, financially taking care of a kid, and I want to be emotionally, mentally present, which is so important that I feel like a lot of people don't think about. They're just like, it's a kid, clean it, pay for it, provide food for it. Like, I want to be the most loving, emotionally present, mentally present for both kids. That's why I'm thinking right now I just want 2. Maybe my mind will change. I don't even know yet because labor is a whole different story. I don't even know what that feels like. Maybe after one I might be like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. But I think a lot of people think of kids as just like this cute thing to have, not that you're raising an adult. And it's your responsibility to raise an adult that is loved and cared for and hopefully becomes a good, all you should be hoping for is that they're just like a good person. Like anything else, what kind of job they want to do, whether they want to do this and that, it's not going to be up to you. So people having these weird fixations are the type of people who should not want kids. And I'm going to say again, exclamation mark, happy Pride Month. Homophobic people should not have kids because there are so many queer people who are born into messed up situations that they don't deserve to be in. Y'all. So yeah, as a 21-year-old girl who wants to be a mother one day, shout out to any women who are making that decision. What society has to say, their choice, their life, they take all these things into considerations and they don't want kids because they're being responsible. You go, girl. You fucking go. Unpopular opinion number 2. A lot of my opinions might be based on my community because I am a Black woman and we do have a lot to unpack. So, unpopular opinion number 2. Colorism is not a preference, baby. It's not. Get out of my inbox with that bullshit. I feel like this should be common sense, but you see TikTok and you see a lot of stuff on the media, and unfortunately, it's not. It is not. I made a TikTok that I think is still getting comments to this day where I'm like, if you say that you like Black women, but the only Black women you like are my complexion, you don't like Black women. Because if you like Black women, you like all of us. Because we have this weird thing where we act like light skin, dark skin, brown skin is different races. Bro, we're all Black. And I'm not saying that with ignorance because I understand that I have privilege as a lighter skinned woman, which is why I'm speaking on colorism. But it's just like, y'all are so weird. A man who doesn't like Black women who look different from me, darker skinned Black women, could never be my man. Could never have a chance. And to any birds who give those type, oh my God, y'all, I literally remember one time I made a TikTok on this where I said this, like, they were like, what is that? They were like, why would you not date them just because they feel like that about someone else? Are you stupid? You want to push me, my nigga? Like, let's not. Let's not. Love, shout out, love all the Black men who love every kind of Black woman. That is the audience that is welcome here. Speaking of Black women and dating, I have a lot more to say about that. I remember like a month ago on TikTok, there was this girl, she was Mexican, she was like, had brown skin, all that. I'm saying that because I know that Hispanic is not a race, but I'm saying she was a Hispanic person who was a person of color, right? And she was saying how this guy wasn't understanding her. Like she was talking to this guy and he was saying that like his celebrity crush was like some white blonde girl. And she was saying like, it kind of had her like, because she was like basically trying to find validation in her audience. Like, am I weird for feeling like that's kind of weird that that's like your celebrity crush or that's your type, but you're talking to me? And she said when she expressed it to the guy, he was just like, I don't see why it's a big deal. Bro, as a woman of color, it is a big deal. I'm not trying to say that whatever his celebrity crush wasn't beautiful. There's beautiful white women, beautiful Asian women, beautiful Black women, beautiful Polynesian women, beautiful Middle Eastern. There's beautiful women all around the world. But literally, as a woman of color, but specifically a Black woman, when you literally live in a society that's always telling you your second choice or something else is always better, to talk to someone who says that their celebrity crush or their normal type is not the minority, you 100% are valid in being like, excuse me? And I feel like a lot of men don't get that because even just scratch minority women, women in general, there's so many things that give us insecurities because of this patriarchal society. Like any woman is made to have insecurities, whether it's body type, height, weight, whatever. But then you throw on being a person of color, your skin tone, the size of your nose, the size of your lips, the texture of your hair. Short hair is cute on white women, but short hair on Black women is, oh, they're always bald. Like, huh? So yeah, I'm completely with that girl on my For You page. Like, I don't know. Just as a Black woman, I feel like if I was talking to a dude and like his celebrity crush is not a black woman, I'm gonna be turned off. Because what are we talking about? What are we talking about? But it's just like, as women, but especially as women of color, especially as black women, I feel like men need to take a deeper dive into how society treats us, how, like, and understand why little things like that really do matter when you're taught your whole life that you are the second choice. Okay? But just a reminder before I move on, whether you are a woman of color, a black woman, or any woman, just a reminder, nobody else takes away from your beauty, okay? There is beauty in everything. You're unique. Nobody else looks like you. Nobody else is you. Just saying that to say that you having insecurities because of literally how society treats women, that there's always this, or you should always change this, or do this, but don't do this. I just want to say that you having insecurities or you having certain anxieties about certain stuff is completely valid, okay? Mwah. Female friends. Now, I don't know how much people are going to agree or disagree with me on this one, but I'm just going to get into it. Let me start off by saying I'm a Scorpio and I'm insane. Like, if you're coming in here thinking you're crazy, girl, I promise you I already thought it. I already thought it. November 16th, what's good? But female friends, very hot topic on social media. Some women, it's a hell no. Some women, it's a yeah with boundaries. Some women, it's not even a thought. I have whatever. This is my opinion. I am a very possessive lover because I'm the type of person where I feel like my role, like a lot of women really is what they want, ask for, is just don't do anything you wouldn't want me doing. Right. And so I remember I used to be a little bit more possessive than I used to when I was younger, and be like, female friends, like, like, mind you, I think I've dated guys with female friends. One, the female friend was a problem. I feel like we all gotta start like that. We all do. Okay, my thing is, I'm a girl. I love girls. And a lot of men don't want to be my friend. Like, I feel like a lot of girls have that experience. When you're a pretty girl, a lot of men's first instinct isn't to want to be your friend. And it's kind of weird to pursue a friendship with someone who wanted you in a different way, right? I have one friend, one male friend. Hey, Eugene, if you're watching, who has been my friend since I was like 14. Strictly friends, all that. He's met all my exes. He has a girlfriend now, yada, yada, yada. Don't get me wrong. Would I prefer, I'm single by the way, if anyone cute is watching this. Would I prefer for my man to have a bunch of female friends who always want to FaceTime him? They're hanging out 24/7. Oh my God, brother. Retire that term right now, like immediately. Absolutely not. I'm a Scorpio. I'm crazy. Would I prefer it? No. But my thing is, I think opposite gender friends, female friends are okay. And this is the thing, because I think long term, y'all, yes, because of the instance I just said, I've literally had a problem with a female friend being weird with one of my exes before, or how a lot of guys are friends with people they secretly like. Yes, there are some men like that. But it's like, when I think long term, someone I want to be my husband, sometimes someone I want to trust and all that, I want female friends to be okay, because I'm only manifesting the type of partner that can be friends with someone and not have any ulterior motives. Also, it's kind of like how I grew up. Like, I have two parents who have been together since very young. They've been together since they were 19. My dad has female friends from work. Like, we went to her wedding when I was a kid. My mom has male friends. Like, it's just like, I feel like having opposite gender friends is literally normal, but weirdo boys are the ones who make it a problem. When you're with someone, you're going to be in different spaces. You're going to meet people at work, yada, yada, yada. Like, do I want a girl to be my boyfriend's bestie and then be closer to me and be hanging out every day? No. But literally, I'm only manifesting the type of man who is able to have normal platonic friendships, because I'm the type of girl who can have normal platonic friendships. So why would I not want to trust that my partner can too? So that's how I feel. Let me know how you feel in the comments, guys. And before I move on, I'm not trying to say that any girl who doesn't want that is any type of way, because that is also one of my least favorite things to hear. I hate when girls on TikTok say their boundary, whatever. I don't allow my man to have female friends. I don't want him to follow other girls, and other girls are all up in the comments. Oh, you're so insecure. Oh, why wouldn't you just girl, shut up. I hate another woman calling another girl insecure just because they have different boundaries. Girl, if you want him to never look at a girl before, I don't care. Girl, that is your opinion, that is your boundary, and there is always someone who will listen. There's always someone for everybody. So if you are not okay with that, I'm not trying to say anything about your opinion, girl. Okay? Cuz I hate when girls do that to each other, okay? So I just wanted to make that clear. Love you guys. Okay, y'all. I think I'm officially done talking shit. Did you laugh? Did you enjoy this video a little bit? Have you heard these opinions before? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if I should make a part 2, y'all, because I love to talk. And this was kind of fun to just talk without a storyline or a script, because I feel like this is literally how my lives are. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, you should. I be going live and we just be talking about wherever the wind takes us. And I feel like this is exactly how live be, but like with you guys right there. So go follow me because you don't want to miss that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me yap, making it to the end of the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!